number of new objects is added to an existing population in a given interval of time, the growth curve is linear, and the population is said to exhibit arithmetic growth. In contrast, the populations of most organisms exhibit exponential growth, at least for a time, meaning the population grows in proportion to its own size. The size of the human population has been estimated at various points in time, and those points can be used to construct a curve that shows the history of population growth. The rate of human population growth has changed considerably throughout history. The rate has increased since the 1400s, reaching a peak per capita rate of increase of 2.04% between 1965 and 1970. Since 1970, the growth rate has declined, with a current per capita rate of increase of 1.3% per year. Because the rate of human population growth has changed over time, this graph does not technically depict exponential growth, which occurs when the number of new units added to a population is proportional to the number of units that exist. Yet, each year the world's human population continues to enlarge, and it's now greater than 6 billion. What are some possible implications of this continued growth? In environments where resources are relatively constant, a population might grow exponentially at first, but then level off to a growth rate of 0. Such a population can be supported by the environment, its habitat, and is said to be at the environment's carrying capacity, K. But in nature, some populations have grown exponentially, then crashed with devastating consequences. Such is the danger of exceeding the environment's carrying capacity. This graph depicts the crash of a reindeer population that exceeded its carrying capacity. In the real world, the population size of many organisms is likely to vary in more complex patterns. Throughout history, human activity has changed the availability of resources on Earth. Advances in agriculture, beginning about 10,000 BC, have increased the food supply and allowed the human population to expand. Industrial and medical advances have also allowed our population to grow at an unprecedented rate. What is our carrying capacity now, and what will happen if we exceed it? This is one of the most important questions of our time.